Great job! It looks like you have a handle on simple variables and conditionals. Let's now add some conditionals to our header file and get that appropriate link underlined. Open up header.php in your text editor. I have coded the CSS file here to underline links in the navigation with a particular class, a class of on. Adding this class to our navigation link will make it underlined. But we can't just add this class in plain HTML, or the link would be underlined on every page. Instead, we need to add it with PHP in a conditional. We need a variable that tells us what section we're in. If we're in the shirts section, we can add this class to the shirts link. Let's open up shirts.php and create a variable for this. Right after the line where we created the page title variable, let's create a new variable named section. We'll assign it a value of shirts. Remember to use the single equal sign here when assigning a value. With the single equal sign, this command means to the variable named section assign a value of shirts. Back in our header.php file, we can write a conditional to check the value of the section variable. Remember to use the double equal sign here. With that double equal sign, this command means if the variable named section has a value of shirts, then echo on. For the contact link on the next line, we can add a similar conditional. Let me give you a word of caution. It can get a little confusing writing PHP code that conditionally generates a piece of HTML. In a case like this, I would recommend adding the plain HTML you want first, before writing the PHP code. Then modify the file to echo out the HTML using PHP. Right at the beginning of that HTML, add an opening PHP tag. At the end, add a closing PHP tag. Then go back and wrap the HTML in the echo command with quotation marks and a semicolon. After all that's in place, then wrap the echo command in the conditional. If the section variable has a value of contact, then we want to mark this contact link as active. Of course, we also have to set that variable on the contact page. Open up contact.php. Let's assign a value to a section variable right here below the command to assign a value to the page title variable. Again, be sure the variable name matches exactly. Save all these pages and refresh the site in your browser. When we're on the Shirts page, we'll now see the Shirts link underlined. When we're on the Contact page, that link will be underlined. We're making some great progress on our t-shirt store. We have 3 different web pages in place, and we've learned about variables and conditionals. We'll spend some time next on the Contact page, adding form fields to it and handling submissions. Before we get to that, though, let's wrap things up here with a code challenge.